And right now we're here to talk about how to hustle smarter and talk about medication education. And right now I'm here with my boy Flores.
Flow.
Or Flo. I'm here with my boy Stokes.
Yeah, what's going on with y'all?
And we're here to talk about why we decided to get into the EMS field. So, who wants
to kick that thing off?
I mean, you can go ahead and go first, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so long story short, what got me into the EMS field, at 16, I was already first aid certified, CPR certified because I was a lifeguard already. So it kind of just went hand in hand once I jumped into the field, started learning about real anatomy and, how to perfuse correctly or how oxygen works for the body, et cetera, et cetera. So I feel like it really just came together, full circle once I got into it.
So what got you even into that though? Like first aid, because I don't know what that is.
So first aid, yeah, you feel me? So when you're a lifeguard, all the little kids are running, scraping knees, falling, busting their heads open, heat strokes, stuff like that. So first aid, you had to know that and also be CPR certified.
Okay, so I'm over here ignorant. I'm thinking like,
hey man, it's all
you just
good.
being a lifeguard, you just jump in the pool and save somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay, but that makes sense. It comes with that. Okay, so that's how you got into it. All right, okay, I can see that. All right, so what about you, Flores? What's going on?
So I initially got into it. Like I knew from a kid, like I always wanted to be a firefighter. Like off the rip, like me and my dad was in the Air Force, so it's like we traveled around a lot. You know what I'm saying? First thing I remember, like we used to do every single place we touched down. We get settled or whatever, and the first thing we did was go to visit the fire station, whichever one was like closest. So when I settled in DC, up there, like firefighting, public safety is huge up there. Whether it's volunteer or career or whatever. So I just dived into it, and just I was lucky to be around people that kind of mentored me, in the direction I needed to go, so I can kind of hit the ground running once I was of age to kind of, get into the field of it. But yeah, that's pretty much. I knew I wanted to do it from day one, honestly, since I've been on this earth. So.
Got you.
I'm kind of jealous of that, honestly. I wasted some years trying to figure stuff out.
Me and you both.
But yeah, okay. So honestly, how the way I got into EMS is very anticlimactic. For real. Basically, it was as simple as my friend was like, "Hey, man, stop working at your restaurant job, man. Come with me to this to the job fair." And it took everything I had to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Cause I think it was at 7. Took everything I had. You know what I mean? And I, you know what I'm saying? I guess I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just got up and I went there. And you know what I'm saying? They had firefighting, police. They had something else too, and I just went for it. And then I found out, you know what I'm saying? Being a firefighter, you got to do EMS. And a lot of people don't know that, surprisingly, but I feel them though. But you really, majority of the time, you're doing EMS.
Right.
So when that came in, I was like, well, that's not too bad, because personally, I like blood and guts. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. You know what I mean? So, and that was kind of like my hook, so to speak, to be like, you know what, maybe I can do this. But then it was difficult too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was like so many like things you had to really sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, go ahead and delete your apps, big dog. It's probably, you know what I'm saying?
Getting them books.
Yeah, because you learning like a different language slick. You know what I mean?
Right.
So doing that, you got some sacrificing, but you can definitely do it. You know what I mean? I was definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed in school at all, bro. Like, bro, I got all F's one time, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
So some D's on that.
I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you could definitely do it. And I'm not even necessarily saying you have to be like a whole type of bookworm, but if you just really allocate like your, you know what I'm saying, the time to like really, be successful at it, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely do it. So that's what I got. And I got into that, and I've been in for like a year and a half?
Yeah, over a year and a
half.
half.
Yeah, over a year and a half. Yeah, so it's straight, man. So that's how I got into it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I also got into the field also because I wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed growing up. I didn't make the best of grades either. I had couple C's, couple B's, like 1 or 2 A's, some honor classes, and surprisingly, I took Chinese. But don't ask me what nothing or what to say about it.
We about to go to carry out real quick.
We get some ni hao, you feel me? You get a couple numbers, but that's it. I don't remember none of that. I passed the class though with an A. Yeah. So I think getting into EMS, it unlocked a door because I realized that I'm a lot smarter than how I portrayed myself to be GPA wise or, education wise from back in the day. Because, all my life, I really just worked pretty much 9 to 5s. Honestly, I've had, 5 jobs: lifeguard, target, groundskeeper. I don't know, them last two, other than firefighting and EMS.
Yeah.
Those were just like regular jobs, and I didn't like being told what to do and, you gonna lose your job or doing this, or if you don't do this right or do this fast enough. I didn't like that. But
threats,
I like, helping people, and it feels good. You know what you're talking about. You're educated on the topic, and you're super serious about it.
Yeah.
So I really got into that because I have like a lot of family members that, are pretty sick, but, they get these MRIs and, all this doctor information. They're just like, I don't know how to break this down. Or sometimes I'll look at the pill bottles, look them up, figure out what the side effects are and stuff like that. So I think it just goes full circle with it.
Man, that's actually a good point.
I just feel like back to what you were saying, like a lot of people don't know that like firefighters are actually cross-trained. Most of us are cross-trained. There's some counties, where we live at, they aren't, what I'm saying, just either EMS or fire, and there's a lot of places around the country that's like that. But, where we work, as y'all know, we cross-trained. And that's like one of the number one things when I talk to people and I tell them, hey, like, I'm a firefighter. And they just like, oh, well, ain't that many fires going on. I'm like, shit. Where we at, y'all already know it's burning. You know what I'm saying? We fight. We actually still fight fire. But it's also a caveat to that. It's like when we pull up to these medical emergencies and they're like, why is a fire engine here? We call the ambulance. It's like, no, we do the same thing they do. We just don't transport. So I think the more people kind of are educated on what we actually do as firefighters, because I don't even like saying, we just, at this point, it's not a fire department. You know what I'm saying? It's an all hazard agency because we go do everything. If there's a hazmat spill, we go to that. So we're hazmat certified. Some departments are bomb certified, arson, dealing with car accidents, building collapse. I mean, you name it, we do it. So it's like, if they don't know what to do, they call the fire department. So it's like, I think the more people are educated on what we actually do and what our job title entails, then we can start going into the money aspect, which we'll get into later on in this episode of like why we're at where we're at as far as like salary wise and stuff. So I think the more people know, including city council and stuff like that, when they see everything, like, oh, these guys really do a lot.
Absolutely.
Facts.
So I think that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions that people have about, firefighting, period. We just fight fire. And that's just far from the truth. Maybe back when Benjamin Franklin was doing it.
Yeah.
Facts.
There's a lot more to that now.
Yeah, so, I mean.
I got a good question for y'all. When y'all was speaking, it made me think about it. All right.
Okay.
So if you get on the internet, you see a lot of successful people have a lot of successful stories, whatever. They always usually start in like a tragic why. Like, oh, X thing happened to me when I was a kid, so then I wanted to be like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do X, Y, Z or whatever. You know what I mean? And I was never able to relate with that because I had a pretty good childhood. I can say nothing really crazy happened to me. Okay. My parents did their job. Look, you know what I'm saying?
Good.
Shout out to the parents.
Hey, shout out to my dudes and the folks.
Facts. They actually did their job.
Right.
So I was honestly kind of jealous in a sense that other people had tragedy and trauma. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm like, dang, I can't have that drive that they had because nothing never happened to me.
Right.
So everything in my life has just been I had to discipline myself, which I fail at all the time. So it's just hard. It's like, dang, I don't really got that driving force. So I say that to say this. So like, was there, you guys being in EMS, was it something tragic that happened to y'all? Or like, man, I don't want to ever see that again. You know what I'm saying? I'm a be the change. Or was it just something like, look, man, this was a job. I thought it was going to be cool. Let me go ahead and rock with it. You feel what I'm saying? Help me out.
Like I said, it was something I always wanted to do, but I will say, like, me growing up in the DC PG area of up north, shout out to DC and PG County.
Yes, sir.
I feel like growing up in that environment where it's, a lot of people don't know, DC is super violent. PG County is super violent. So it's like, they don't broadcast this stuff because I feel like personally they don't broadcast this stuff because DC is a hot spot for tourism. You know what I'm saying? So when people go up there, they want to see the White House, they want to see the monuments, they want to see the museums and stuff, and they see all the historic stuff, but they don't really see the real side of DC. Nobody really knows the real side of DC.
I don't know. Tell me, man. I don't know.
I mean, it's hectic, man. It's like to me, it's a baby Chicago.
Right.
Damn.
And Chicago's way bigger. Shout out to Chicago. I got some folks out of Chicago, but I feel like it's a mini Chicago. The reason why I say that is because Chicago, South Side and the West Side, those are big parts of the city. You know, DC is not that big. You know, PG County is not that big.
Yeah.
So it's like you got the same, if not amount of murders occurring per capita in DC than there is in Chicago. It's just not televised.
Oh.
So I could say, you know, like growing up, me seeing, you know, my neighborhood at war with other neighborhoods and seeing my friends and, you know, going to jail, getting killed, you know, and being, you know, victim of gun violence myself and dealing with all this other aspects of the urban world that people really don't, you know, they don't understand unless you grew up in it. That at a certain age, it pushed me to be like, I got to get my shit together. Because it's like I got all my homies and, you know, all these people around me, shit is going left. You know, because it's like when you in the streets, it's like it's fun for a little bit, but then it's like when you come to realization, you start growing up and maturing. Some people don't ever mature. That's all they see and that's all they ever gonna be.
Right.
But it's like when you always had that mindset, I'm gonna be bigger than what, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing around me.
Yeah.
What I'm living in. You know, it's that driving force, like you said, like I gotta get out. You know, like I had to goddamn, you know, take a public bus to school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's wild, man.
you know, it was times where, you know, school shut down because we got guns in the school, or, you know, there's a shooting right up the street from the school. Like, it's just like, I got to make it out. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of here. Like, I can't see myself just being here. And it's like, it's depressing. You know, and that's why I tell people, like, when you grow up in that environment and you got to take a bus everywhere, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm going to have money to eat this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it wasn't always like that, but like as like I got older and I moved in, you know, with my sister and stuff, and started to kind of wing myself off of, you know, the fam, then you start to see like, damn, like this shit rough. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. So it's like, all right, what can I do to get out of this? A legal way. You know, because I don't want to do the easy route and go
fast cash.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that don't last. So it's like if I'm seeing everybody around me getting that money, but I see the outcome of it. I see so and so got 20 years and so and so got robbed and killed. It's like, damn, I can't go that route. So, that's what pushed me. I was like, I have to get out this type of neighborhood. That's why I'm like, he'll tell you, like, I go hard. Like, I'll work for 72 hours straight to make sure that count. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like, and that's why I go so hard, because it's like, I don't never want to go back to that feeling or that environment. Like I don't have a problem being in the hood. Like we still go to the trenches.
We still there.
Like we still give back. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you I'm real comfortable. I don't care where I'm at. I'm real comfortable because that side of me always can come out. But I know I don't want my kids growing up in that environment. I don't want my wife wanting for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I do get married, I want to be able to be a provider for my family. Yeah. And you know, my wife, whatever she want to do, she can do. So. Absolutely. You know, that's just my driving force. You know, my kids and my future wife and my family. I want to be the breadwinner. So I told him, shit, I'm gonna make sure me and him touch a milli before we die.
Yeah, eat for real.
I'm gonna make sure of that. So that was my driving force. Just my environment, honestly.
And that was good, man. I don't know if I can match that.
My bad. I mean, like,
hey, I don't know if I can match that one, man.
This stuff out there be making me jealous. You see what I'm saying? This is why he back.
But he'll tell you,
know
like,
what I'm saying?
He'll say, for y'all don't know, it's my cousin.
Yeah.
But for like, he'll tell you like some of that stuff still comes up. Like he'll have to call me and calm me down. You know what I'm saying? Or like he's been in my room like we just.
Just real shit.
Just real, like just him making sure I'm good, because I done been through so much. It's like sometimes, like he'll see it, like I start to get depressed. Yeah. Because it's like some of like even like with relationships. And that's why I say be happy you didn't go through this, because it goes over into relationships. Because if let's say you used to losing people, right? So when you get close to people, especially relationships, you start to love them. You attach yourself to them because you think at some point they're gonna die or they're gonna go away.
Oh.
So it's like kind of like a I don't want to say a PTSD thing, but it's like
Past trauma.
It's past trauma. So it's like you latch on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't get that close to people, but then when you do get close to them, you love hard.
Yeah.
You don't want to let them go. We don't
you
just
don't
throw
let
out
'em
the
go.
love word for no reason.
Yeah, you know
man.
what I'm saying? So if I say I love you for real.
Right.
So
That's
yeah,
interesting.
it's
Okay.
just be happy you didn't go through it. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, my driving force. So are we talking about like from kid to now, or are we talking about like before EMS to now?
Like before, I mean,
before you even got
Okay.
to EMS.
Yeah.
So let me just do this. Long story short, I was always the kid that watched. I was a puzzle kid. So you feel me? If I wasn't with the group of kids, I was over there with the 100-piece puzzle, over there
Yeah.
solving it during lunchtime and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. Because I always like to watch. You feel me? But the thing about me is if I had one friend, I'd be good.
Yeah.
That's all I needed was one friend. Stayed solid. That was it.
Yeah.
So, growing up, I was raised by a strong system of women. Mom, grandma, auntie, with my little sister, my other siblings as well. But, they weren't in the household like that. But basically, I had a strong support system. But me growing without that father figure in the house, he was there. But once, they had separated, he wasn't in the house no more. And that was around like the time when puberty happened. So me going through, trying to develop and be a man, it just hit a little different because I feel like, bro, I gotta go hard. Like, even though he not here, like I gotta go hard. Mama be like, nah, I don't need no help with the rent. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You feel me? Just keep this little 100, swipe it up under the table or something, whatever you gotta do, something like that.
Yeah.
But I have to help. Like, I can't just sit here and just bum it out.
Yeah.
Even when I was like 16, just giving her a little bread, you feel me, just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Because, she say she don't need it, but they never gonna admit that they really need it.
Yeah, that's true.
So the driving force was just, I wasn't really like the brightest kid growing up, dog. Like, wasn't the smartest, wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Long story short, I ain't gonna hold nobody time up, but
Yeah. So So with y'all two's driving forces, right? Where you already said you already was looking at the fire department or whatever. But so at what point would I guess y'all drive to want to like do better and be the man and be provider?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now throwing
Where
that
did that
back-
turn into like EMS?
okay, I like that. Okay, I can get back on track with that. So I'll tell you this. Me and my homie, we was out one night and he was messing around with some chick, but the chick was cool with my ex and stuff like that. So I was like, nah, I ain't, you feel me? I ain't trying to link up with her and my ex gonna be in the same spot.
Yeah.
So he was like, nah, bro, we gonna do this and do that. But I was like, I already had like set plans. I'm working, so I'm putting time off to hang with my boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna chill, you feel me, do some cool stuff. But you out here, trying to go crash out for some cat. I understand that, that's cool, but I'm not with that, bro.
Yeah.
So, I had to fall back from that. I got into my photography business. I kept the ball rolling.
Okay.
And then before you know it, I jumped in EMS because I just felt like everybody just didn't have my back like how I had theirs, bro. You feel me? Like that's the reason why I even got into photography in the first place, bro. Because all my homies were just so talented. If I could just get them pictures or, music videos that look like, they was from BET Awards or something like that, I would do it.
Them.
It would elevate them. And I'm cool with just being the guy behind the camera. You feel
Yeah,
me? That's
yeah.
where my name came from. Guy with a camera, 2 A's at the end of the camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the name comes from. I'm cool with being that guy behind the camera. I don't have to be in the scene. I don't have to be at every club. I don't have to be at every party. As long as we just keep it solid, we there for each other. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. That's what I feel is, just that driving force for me is I had to fall back from all that playing and horse playing and all that. I had to get real, bro. I had to think about the bigger picture.
Got you.
You feel me? It's still folks from 2019 crash dummying right now, doing the same stuff, bro. It's 2023. It's about to be 2024.
Yeah.
So, that's just my take on it.
That's real. Okay.
Damn.
So it's like I get it. So it was like you stopped doing the photography because it was a lot of foolishness, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, all right, let me just do my own thing, and then that was EMS. Got you. Okay.
I feel like
Got you.
well, because I know a little bit more backstory, like with that. Like
yeah,
I
you
feel like
already- hey, you know what it is.
like
bro.
he really. I'm gonna get back on topic.
No, you
But
good. You good.
what he really he was putting himself in position. Like he you know, saying photography for big names, you know what I'm saying, big artists, like national artists, you know what I'm saying, and trying to link people in with these people, you know what I'm saying, and I think that's what me and him clicked the most is because we try to look out for people so much that we kind of just push our own needs to the side, you know, and we always look at the bigger picture, like, all right, how just not how I'm gonna eat, how the team gonna eat.
How the team gonna eat.
Like, how are we gonna make this an actual table? Like, we trying, you know what I'm saying, make our table, you know, like a buffet. You know, everybody get what they want, you know what I'm saying? Everybody able to eat.
Yeah.
But the issue with that is, like, you have a lot of people that are for themselves. So it's like once they get whatever they need out of you, it's like they kind of start acting shady. Because, like, you know, I was in the music industry for a little bit, and I started seeing a lot of shit going on that I didn't like. And I'm like, I ain't really messing with, I don't do fugazi shit. Damn. I just don't. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you, you talk to my homie, you know, that you know, with Ty Dolla $ign on him, I'm still connected with people that, you know what I'm saying, got motion, but that's because they're solid. It has nothing to do with their status.
Right, you ain't burning them bridges.
I ain't burning bridges with people that's solid. Now, if I don't care if you know what I'm saying, you the biggest artist in the world signed to, you know, let's say Drake or whoever, you know what I'm saying, if you're not solid, I don't want you in my corner.
I can't rock
I'm
with
good.
it.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather have solid people I can build with and not have to watch my back than, you know, have people that got motion, but it's fake motion. Because there's a difference. Like, you got motion now because you're a fraud. And it's going
being somebody you ain't,
being somebody you not, you know what I'm saying, it's going to come out.
You tricking yourself.
You tricking yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, me and him that had that conversation with a couple people. Like, it's been a couple people that wanted to work with me, like, with jewelry, and I refused to do it because one thing is, all money ain't good money. All business ain't good business. So it's like, if I don't feel like you good business, you know what I'm saying, or you good company,
I can't do that.
I don't want my name attached to you. I don't care if it's, you know what I'm saying, money involved, none of that. I'd rather stay solid. I'd rather build my business from ground up, dealing with people I know that, you know, have not only good business ventures and good business mindsets, but also have my best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? Where if they out in the street, oh, who made this for you? They can be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to send you over with my homeboy, versus, oh, just some jeweler. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah. It's a difference.
Somebody
Big
putting you
difference.
on. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Big
difference.
difference.
So, I mean, I've turned down working with a lot of people dealing with jewelry. I don't care who they sign to or who they say they with. Like, if
that don't impress nobody.
You know, he'll tell you, like, he's been in my places
literally.
with me, and I'm like, no, I'm good.
Dang.
I'm all right.
I'm straight. And they look at me like, what the hell? I'm good, bro.
Like, I'll
I
catch
don't
you
need
later.
I don't need your money. I ain't hurting for money.
Stay dangerous out there. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I go work, like I said, I ain't got no problem working. Ain't nothing wrong. Let's get something clear. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Everybody want that fast money, and then
Boy,
when they get locked up, ain't nobody accepting them calls no more.
let me tell you about that, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a story with that one. Let me tell you
You
about
don't understand,
that, boy.
like, when you dealing with fast money, it goes just as fast. Like, everybody that's around you ain't A1. You know what I'm saying? People try to snake you out. People try, you know what I'm saying?
They treat you a lot different.
They treat you a lot different. And then you see when you hit rock bottom,
Yeah.
that who you see really riding
Who
with
real?
you. And if you got 20 people around you, it's probably 3 people that really riding with you.
Shit,
Yeah.
Probably 2.
Yeah, probably 2. If you got 3, you lucky.
Yeah, you like it.
So it's just like, nah, like, I'd rather go punch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like, we still hustlers, but what I'm saying is if somebody's offering me, let's say 5-10 grand for a pendant, and I really don't fuck with them, I feel like they moving kind of shady.
Yeah, you moving weird.
I'm good. I'll go make that 5-10 somewhere
And
else. That ain't nothing.
Send you somewhere else.
He'll tell you I done
I'm
blew
good.
through some money. So it's like, that shit don't impress me. I know how to get some money.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, kind of reel it back in.
Yeah, you good?
The EMS thing, like I said, I got an EMS off of default.
Yeah.
Because of the firefighter.
Yeah,
thing.
facts. You already knew
I never was like, oh, I'm gonna be an EMT. Like, I need
You
to
feel
be.
me?
That was,
Right.
that was never my goal.
Yeah, nobody woke up and was like, yeah, let me go see some blood and guts.
Yeah, like, that was never my goal. It was just a simple thing of, like, me being a firefighter. You do get the sense of, like, damn, like, I really want to be able to help more, because if you're not certified in certain things, you can't do certain things.
Yeah.
So it's like you just standing by. But you know, the more you get educated, and like the more you take classes, and the more you out on the field, and you kind of get your own groove, you more comfortable, because there's been instances where I've worked for different departments, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, my lieutenant, captain, whoever, doesn't have the same certification as me. So guess what? I'm running the show now.
Yeah.
And that's why I've gotten so comfortable with situations like. We've been, and we can tell this story later. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, bro,
Chick-fil-A.
I was just telling somebody about this story
Yeah,
too, bro.
We went to Chick-fil-A. So, and we'll get into that story later.
Yeah.
But he'll tell you like I'm so calm and collected, like I know what to do. It's like second nature to me now because I done put myself in uncomfortable positions. And that's one thing people gotta realize. The more you put yourself in uncomfortable positions, the more you grow. It's just like going to the gym.
Yeah.
If you're dealing with a relationship, you're dealing with finances, you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying, goals that you're trying to reach, you're dealing with just anything that you want to do in life, you want to grow. It's just like going to the gym. It's gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be pain. There's gonna be burns, all types of stuff like it. But it's growth.
Yeah.
Anything you do in life that is gonna elevate you is gonna hurt in some shape or fashion. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, you're gonna have to give up some stuff in some way, shape, or form, and it's gonna hurt. But guess what? If you stay content and you stay in that comfort zone, you ain't never gonna grow. So it's like I'd rather be in pain and grow. You know what I'm saying? Than be in one spot and be like, oh no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. You look back 10 years from now, you in the
I'd
same
rather-
damn position.
Yeah.
I'd
Right.
rather try and fail.
You
than
know,
fail
exactly.
at trying.
Yeah.
So that's
I
just
hope I
my
said
take
that
on
right.
it. Like shit, you might as well go ahead and get some money and grow. I'd rather cry in a Rolls Royce.
You feel me?
That's just my thing. You know what I'm saying? What about you? Like, what do you feel like?
Honestly, like I said, it was kind of like, hey, I'm gonna just do the firefighter thing, and then the EMS came with it. But y'all remember back in the day when DJ Academics had what's it called, War in Chirac? I don't know if y'all seen that.
That YouTube page.
Yeah,
Man.
that I don't know what it was, but I was addicted to that channel.
Yeah, I was too.
I was addicted.
I was.
Hey, y'all don't cancel me. I'm just being real. All right, look, I just liked, you know what I'm saying, like the concept was like violence, and like much like right now, how I'm kind of fascinated with y'all stories and where y'all coming from, because I'm like the average guy. I don't know if I'm average, but
Don't
like
sleep
I
on
ain't
yourself.
see no real like violence on that level.
Yeah.
People get killed. I ain't really see a dead person on scene until.
No.
Fire.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm from a completely different world. And it's probably a lot of people that's like me that's just, you know what I'm saying? We're not even part of that world. You know what I'm saying? So like to y'all, like in y'all stories, it's kind of like,
But it's your own story. You honest with it. Like,
Right.
a lot of people try to fake it. Like,
yeah, they try to fake it and try to look.
I
Man.
saw
Yeah,
this.
we like
and
the
it's
honesty.
Right.
Nah, man.
And you true to yourself. And I feel like that's one thing that made me connect with you as well.
Yeah.
You real true to yourself. You know, you might downplay it. It might be a little joke here and now, but you know, you real. You keep it real. You ain't never fake nothing. You the same person since I first met you, dog.
Right,
So
right.
That's what keep me connected with you for real, because you
Appreciate
good
it.
people, bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. So I'm just being honest with it. Like, you know, it's just like this like a different world. So like I was saying with you know, with his channel, I was kind of upset. I mean, I guess I already had an affinity for violence, I guess. I mean, I liked, you know, fighting, martial arts, stuff like that, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I never got to see anything. So, you know, just hearing stories and hearing it over and over and over again, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, bro, I ain't see nothing. I'm trying to see something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
So that wasn't the reason I joined, but that was one of the things I caught back to.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I won't say it's funny, but hey, I'm not trying to alarm any viewers because you probably think the normal answer might be like, oh, because I wanted to help people. I wanted to beat it.
No.
one said nothing like that yet. But hey, we help folk now.
Nah, we do help folks.
I didn't got a post back. So
You
look,
feel me?
hey, you know what I'm saying?
we
but
help folks.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It was really just kind of like almost like that curiosity, like, man, shit, I want to see something, you know what I'm saying? And you know, and I do think you kind of in a way have to, I'm gonna say it. I think you do have to like it or be interested. I've had some calls where, you know what I'm saying, when I was doing my third rides, you know what I'm saying, like it was like, oh, it's a gunshot wound. Oh, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather have that person come to the call than someone just like, I'm not sure. You know, nah, you want that person that's excited to come to the call.
That's
You know
ready
what I'm
for
saying?
it.
That's just being real.
Ready,
You know what I mean? We
steady.
ain't being politically correct and
Yeah.
Superman over here. Nah, this is how real people get involved in these type of jobs, man.
Absolutely.
You gotta have that
We
affinity
get
for it.
excited, but at least we helping though.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like you said, everybody is. It's something that's not talked about.
Yeah.
Like it's like you have to have a certain mindset to go into this job because you have people that get into the job thinking they don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like at that point you get them on calls and they just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to touch anything. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, nah, bro. Like, my thing, he'll tell you, my thing is gunshots. Because I'm very good. First of all, I'm going to tell you something. If you shot,
We in
you want me there. I'm just saying, like, nobody want to be shot. What I'm saying is, if you're shot,
You want us there.
you want
us
people like me there,
Right.
like him, like, you know what I'm saying, like you.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, we not like, oh, I don't want to. We know what to do.
Nah,
Right, we try to get in there. Yeah.
And the funny thing about it is, we just met, and after we leave here, we got to go to the hospital. I want to check up on the people I ran. So I'll go into the story because I'm not gonna say any specifics.
Yeah.
So recently, we just ran a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And for y'all don't know, we in the A.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put that out there. We in the A.
Mm-hmm.
So the real A.
The real not the fake one.
Shout out to all my
The real
first responders in Metro Atlanta.
Yeah.
But this Atlanta. But at the end of the day, like, so we ran a call not too long ago. I'm not gonna say when, but not too long ago. And it was a juvenile. I'm not gonna say the age. Shot. Right. So when the call came out or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it was already like 9 o'clock. You know where I'd be at 9 o'clock.
You feel me? Chilling.
Yeah.
You know. So at that point, came over the radio and it was like, you know, person shot. So I was like, all right, cool.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we get there and it's just chaos like it usually is.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that stuck with me the most about this specific call was most times, like when people get hit up like this, like I said, I'm not gonna release any details about it. But when they do get shot to this point, they're not conscious.
To this point, what do you mean by to this point?
Like
More than two
times.
Okay. Sheesh.
You know, so at this point, I'm like, oh, he's all right. So I'm telling him he like I said, he's a juvenile. I'll say that he's a juvenile. And you know, he's talking.
Right.
He's talking to me.
Okay.
That
You
fight
know.
or flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, yo, bro, like, just calm down. 'Cause what people don't realize is, yes, the bullets are what kind of cause the damage, but what really kills people, it's a mixture of things. Let me not just say that. Let me just
Fast heart racing.
it's the people panicking,
Yeah.
right? And that plays a huge part into what you know, why people bleed out so quick, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously the gunshot plays a part where you get hit also.
But you want to calm them down.
But
as well.
if I can calm you down and we can kind of, you know what I'm saying, lower some things that we can control, you have a better chance, you know what I'm saying, depending on where you're hit.
Right.
So I was talking to him, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to calm him down, like, bro, just stay calm. Like,
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
got
do, stay calm. And that's for anybody watching this. Like, if you ever shot, I'm not saying that I want people shot, but if you ever get shot, do your best to stay calm. Like, that's the best thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? And if people around you, you know, try to get them to stop the bleeding, whether that's, you know, tourniquets or, you know what I'm saying, direct pressure, whatever. But I feel like, especially with a lot of rappers that die from gunshots, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they could have survived if somebody knew what we know and what we do.
Facts. That is facts.
I just feel like that. Like, I feel like people just kind of just wait for the ambulance to get there or fire to get there.
5 minutes already passed.
People don't realize, like, we gotta wait till PD clears the scene. Like, we're not rushing in to it's not like the movies. And I think the more people understand that and why bleeding control is so important, you know what I'm saying, just for basic, you know, first aid. Like, you can do so much for a person if they're bleeding out and you're sitting here controlling the bleeding rather than recording or, you know what I'm saying, yelling and stuff. Like,
You feel me?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to all, you know what I'm saying, the rappers and artists that have died recently. I feel like they would, I'm not gonna say they would have made it, but they'd have had a better chance of making it if somebody was there. Even their security, like, I always think, like, where the fuck is their security at?
Absolutely.
Like, where is their security? Like, if you're especially a rapper nowadays, like, to me, if I was a rapper, I would want my security to be trained at least as an EMT.
Yeah, at least be, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like some type of attack
Keep
medic
a
or
jump
something.
bag on you or
Yeah,
something.
something,
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you hire security, you pay them 500,000, whatever a day, and it's like, yeah, like they're protecting you from violence, but what happens when the violence occurs? Now what? And let's be honest, most people when gunshots ring out, they running.
Yeah, we ain't staying there asking questions.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's something I talked to him about, like, you know, starting something where it's like, you know, and we'll talk about that offline.
And that's why we're here, you know, to educate, you know, everybody else on, you know, the good things to do when bad stuff happens. You know, gunshots happen or a broken arm happen. You know, we're here to educate a lot of people on that as well.
Yeah.
While we also talk about, you know, side hustles and personal development as well. So,
yeah, don't panic. That's my biggest advice.
Don't panic.
Don't get shot. That's number
That too.
one. Don't get shot. But I mean, if you are in that position,
Hey,
better keep that file.
yeah, stay
that
dangerous.
Nah, definitely. I tell people all the time, like, you know what I'm saying, especially like my female friends and stuff. I'm like, y'all need to get y'all concealed carry.
Man, let me tell y'all something about that too, bro. Now that we speaking on that,
Yeah.
stop going to places that y'all have no business going to.
Facts.
If you have no business going somewhere and you walking around with a banana clip hanging out of your jeans, why? Why?
You
I
asking
understand.
for it.
You
feel
asking
me?
for smoke, right?
Like, why? You know what? I'm gonna speak on this. Had a guy work with him at this job or whatever, and he stayed in the same complex as me. I doubt he gonna watch this, but he stayed in the same complex as me. He always had the fire on him. He go up to the gas station up the street. Why they robbed him for it?
Damn.
Like, you feel me? Like,
What Kevin Hart say?
Because you, like, bro, you always got it, and you're always showing it off. Like, you're not using it right now actively, but you're just walking around with it, toting it. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, how you get robbed for it though?
So that mean he wasn't really willing to use it.
You
then,
feel
huh?
me? And I'm just like, bro, just don't go somewhere, you know, with a gun hanging all out, you know, where you don't need to be at, man. And most of y'all folks need to stay in the house.
Facts,
Feel me?
man. If you're an average mortal, just do what I do. Stay in the house, bro.
Get your
You
money,
don't
go
gotta be
see
out
your
there.
kids.
Yeah.
You feel me? Go chill out, man. Make some cookies. Learn how to cook too. Y'all want to tote all these guns, don't know how to cook no spaghetti or something. Like, come on now, bro. Like, make it make sense, man. And then also, you know what? As another matter of fact, if you over 32 and still trying to be in the streets, man, leave that to them young cats.
Yeah.
Leave it to them young cats, 25 and below.
Hey,
at
hold on.
least.
Let me touch on this too. 'Cause
Man,
hey, bro.
Oh snap.
crashing out.
Bro, when we went to the lounge the other night, let me tell you, it wasn't even the other night. It was like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that was
now?
a couple weeks ago.
I be lost. But look,
It's all good.
my thing is, all right, I get it. Like, you can go out in moderations and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I be seeing some of the, like, and y'all know, I don't even go out like that.
Don't go out like
Like,
that.
that part of my life is so far. Like, I'm trying to get some money and trying to build. But when we do go out, you know, we pop out. But my issue is, like,
You know what I'm saying?
my thing,
Shame.
just like he said, it'd be like 35-year-olds, 40 like hitting
And
on
they-
19-year-olds,
and they pull up.
20-year-olds.
Pull up at the worst time. As soon as they got the liquor, you know, marinating in their system, then they start popping out. And why y'all got sunglasses on at night? Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Don't start a
man.
family, bro.
Like, come on. No. Let me
Streets,
talk about
like-
that night, man. Bump all that, bro. So you feel me? We popping out. Ladies got the liquors in their system or whatever, and that's cool because we're aware.
Yeah.
We're not drunk or nothing.
We don't
We're-
even drink
You
like
feel
that.
me? We're aware of the whole situation, but why is it older guys? You feel me? Looking like somebody granddad with sunglasses on, coming around telling some hey,
Sniping.
baby. Hey,
Damn.
baby. You feel me? All the girls with the crop tops on, you know, got the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The hamburgers hanging out and stuff. You know, they pulling up. I'm like, damn, boy, y'all like some wolves.
Bro, wolves.
And
bro.
it's like they watch it after like 3-4 shots. Here they come. It never fails.
Dang.
It's all some predatory.
It never
shit.
fails.
So they just be watching and
Watch it.
It's like a lion waiting on the prey, just ready to pounce.
Waiting on them to marinate. That shit ain't cool, old heads. That shit is not cool.
I mean, get it how you live,
Yeah,
but
get it
my
how
thing
you
is like
live, but-
my thing is like, you know what I'm saying, we talked about this, like, you know what I'm saying. My biggest thing is, like you said, is just kind of being cognizant. And that's, you know, I got on, you know, who on it a lot about, you know, just going out and stuff.
Stay aware.
But, you know, just stay aware, just stay safe, because the first thing happens, like, you know what I'm saying, nah, I gotta pull up.
You feel me? But you are right about, you know, women having guns and stuff. You know, you are
Yeah,
right
man.
about that
Like,
part, though.
I just feel like
I
because
didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you good. It's at the end of the day, like, you know, like, especially like, you know, I have a sister, you know, I have a daughter, you know, even, you know, shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still, goddamn care about her. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told her the other day, like, even if, you know what I'm saying, something happens, like, I don't care. We never hit my phone. I'll be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll tell you, like, I went from being, I'm talking about, what is it, bachelor or whatever?
Nah, man, let me tell y'all, that boy,
like,
what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's a word I'm looking for, man.
You got dog sounds on this.
Hey, play a sound effect for my boy. I'm talking about dog house. Dog house. So you feel me? The public.
Hey, what Taylor be like?
Hey, dog that hoe. Dog that hoe.
Hey,
shout out my boy Nas, man. Dog that hoe.
Y'all gonna see him on the show. He a trip.
Yeah,
man.
he gonna be on the next one, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, like yeah, I mean, this person that we're talking about has like completely changed my mindset about a lot of stuff. So like, that's why she's so dear to me. But at the end of the day, like I even tell her, like, you know, be aware when you go out,
your surroundings.
be aware of your surroundings, because I'm sliding for you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm still sliding. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it's just a thing of you gotta
let me know.
Let me know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful, because it like I told you, like, I ain't like, our circle's so small.
Don't set me up. You feel me? Just let me know.
Our circle's so small. Like, the people I'm close with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So it's just a thing. Like, ladies, if you just period, like, just walking down the street, because I have been seeing attacks on women go up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what's up with it, you know. But
it happened during winter a lot too. So
during the holiday season or whatever the case may be, even this summer, there's been a couple, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think people understand, like, ladies, if you watching this podcast and you not from Atlanta, or even if you from Atlanta, you knew, just be aware that Atlanta is a hub for human trafficking. You know, it's a huge thing here.
Oh yeah, nah, it's real. Like, I wish I could talk about it, but nah, it's real.
You will get kidnapped here.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like you will get kidnapped here. And I don't want to say this to scare people. I just want people to be aware, because especially with our community, the black community, you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, us in the Spanish community, like, they be targeting us. You know, like, I see more. Like, if you look at missing persons, especially in this area, it's usually either brown or black women that are, you know what I'm saying, nobody's talking about it.
So I got a good question, because again, I'm not from this world that y'all from. Where I just realized what the Bluffs were. That's
shout out to the Bluffs. West Side.
Yeah.
I'm late.
West Side.
I'm late.
I lived in the Bluff for what, 2 years?
Man, about 2 years.
Oh, perfect.
2 years.
Okay.
I lived in the Bluff
Best
for about
side,
2 years.
man.
Shout out
Come
to
on
the Bluff, man.
Yeah, it was a EMT.
As a matter of fact, shout out to the American Deli lady over there, Cascade, in my plaza. You feel me? That's my home.
Yeah, he real West Side.
Yo,
Oh, y'all say y'all in
now.
there.
Come on now.
Okay, so he was telling me, the EMS dude was telling me that, I was asking him, I was like, man, where do the worst calls come from? Like, what are the worst areas? He was like, well, you don't know? I said, no, I don't know. He was like, man, the Bluffs. I was like, oh, he said that confident. I was like, what is this mythical place?
Man.
So, okay, yeah. So we got, all right, the Bluffs. You said Adamsville. What else we got? And these places not to go, right?
Mechanicsville.
Oh yeah, they almost sent me to the lobby room.
If y'all know who Rich Kids is, Rich Kids. Y'all know who they are. Just listen to my partner in them. Every neighborhood that they name on that damn song, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. But I mean, honestly, like, those places, like me, okay, like me living in the Bluff, right? Like, y'all understand, like, DC and Atlanta have a lot in common.
Oh, they do? Okay.
And I feel like even with just DC and Atlanta, I feel like, you know, any urban,
any urban city,
urban places, you know what to expect.
Yeah.
Now put us in them fancy places, you know, them fine silverware and all that, and that's different. We got to raise our antennas. But the urban place, you know, we
straight.
We know what they expect. Gunshots, crack, dope, drug. You feel me? All
but
that
it's
type
also
of
how
stuff.
you move.
Exactly.
How you move? Okay.
How you move.
I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
No Dragon Ball Z shirts in Mechanicsville to get you guys, dog.
Hey man,
Nah, the hood love anime.
Yeah, they rock with the anime now.
I don't, but I mean, that never been my thing. Like,
I never walked down in Mechanicsville with just like my little Naruto shirt on.
Don't do it.
But I mean, like, you know,
Unless you got hands.
just chill out.
But they don't throw hands no more, right?
No.
they don't. You got some people.
They put that flamethrower on you.
They
okay.
don't. Right. Nobody want. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's talk about that too. Nobody want to fight no more.
All right.
Like back in them Friday days, you feel me? It's all about these. They don't want to fight no more, bro. They don't want to. It's all about, picking the gun up. Who got the most bullets in their goddamn clip, banana clip. You feel me? Monkey nuts and all, whatever they call that shit.
I tell people on time, like, we go to the club and I might get into it with somebody. I don't know why. It's always me.
Nah, it's
always me, bro. And I just like, bro, like, you gonna lose, bro.
Like, come on.
You're gonna lose. Like,
even if you get a good one, I'm right there with it.
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
Come on now.
Lose the squabble of their life for a
It might be both.
I mean, yeah, you feel me? If it has to escalate,
one thing I'm confident in my hands. Bro.
Yeah,
if
it has to escalate, I doubt it. But it's definitely that squabble losing. Yeah, come on now.
I'm very confident. I tell people, like, I've been in a situation where people pull guns out. You know what I'm saying? And we like, shit, put down the gun, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And real recognize real, but all right, bet we both get to go home. Whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's one guy.
There's an honor system like that out
here. Yeah. It's man. What we call in DC man time. If I call you out, we on man time. Like, all right, we ain't no guns. Come on. I'm trying to see you with the hands. Like, where your hands hitting on. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty all right.
And most guys, I can say from when I grew up, you know what I'm saying? Which we gotta get our cousin on here. He really like
we gotta get him up
DC
here,
for real.
Yeah.
But he was way more involved in the streets than I was. But like man time. So I say if I'm on man time, it's like I'm standing on business. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I say I'm standing on business. Stand on business. But the younger cats, I feel like a lot of young cats, and this is my opinion. A lot of them don't fight.
They don't want to lose.
They don't want to lose because it's that embarrassment. I'd be the first to say I don't win all my fights.
Oh yeah, no, I got plenty of them. I ain't one.
I'm not gonna say. I say everybody. Oh, my thing is if you won all your fights, you're not real fire because you picked them.
You stand on business. You stand on
business. And whatever come after that. And
I can respect you trying to squabble and me or you losing versus you feel me. You
trying to kill me.
You feel me? All that.
Yeah.
Because I had a guy in the club here in Atlanta dealing with Dan Watts. I try to diffuse the situation because I'm like, bro, like. I'm looking at him. I'm telling him, bro, like,
you don't want it.
This ain't what you want, bro. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to diffuse the situation. I'm like, bro, like, there's too many females in this club for us to be fighting right now. Like, just chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cool your temp.
Him and bro bumped into each other, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, Watts on 10, because he drunk.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him, like, yo, just chill. Like, both of y'all chill out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get in the middle of them. And I'm talking to, like, this is Watts, and this the guy.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, like, chill. Like, we ain't even on that tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm you know what I'm saying? Just man to man, just chill out. You know what I'm saying? It's too many females. And he just like, just kept. So I'm just like, I hear you.
That whole shit.
I hear you. Some whole shit.
It sound
good. That's why I told him. I said it sound good. So at that point, once he said, mind you, I'm 6'2", bro.
Come on, dog.
I'm 6'2". You know what I'm saying? This guy probably maybe 5'8",
standing
5'9".
over him.
I'm not even. I'm just like, bro, like, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So once he said, "Yeah, I'm from the West Side. I do that. I really kill y'all. I don't take threats like
that escalated.
Now it's man time.
It's man time. So now, because I don't know what you're really capable of. I don't know who you here with in the club.
Stand on business.
I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What's going through your mind? What you going through? So. Once he said that, I went from chill out to I kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like grabbed him by his shirt. I'm not gonna do it to you, but I grabbed him by his shirt, pushed because we were at the bar, pushed him on the bar.
Oh,
so I'm like, what's up with it? If you really trying to take it that route, like, what's up with it?
Yeah.
So at that point, he calmed down, and then Nick is the one that kind of just chilled
it out.
But I'm still hitting Cuz on his chest, like, bro, this ain't what you want. I'm being real disrespectful at this point, letting you know I'm gonna take it past what you want to take it past.
Yeah.
So he's like, I got in my car. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna make it to your car.
You feel me? Like,
we got folks outside. We got 15 folks outside strapped.
Good.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted because we
in here chilling.
We really with them gangsters. You know what I'm saying? We really roll with them. It's just like we
move so
we
cool
move
and
different.
calm
You know what I'm saying? Like
we don't have
so
to.
I'm like,
put
we
on
not
Front
in that
Street.
like, but we round them folks.
Yeah.
So when he went to go get his we followed him. Once I'm pressing you, I'm pressing you. I'm pressing you. It ain't no, so what happened was he tried to, Nick kickboxes. So he's always been the most chill person. He just like let that shit go. Cause Nick already know in his mind, once I hit him, he sleep.
It's time to go.
You know what I'm saying? Then Nick is going to go ahead and just, it'd have been over with.
me?
You know Nick do that MMA stuff.
Me?
So But I'm already at the point. I don't have no liquor in my system at this point.
Yeah, I'm sobered up.
Okay.
I'm sober. So he run off talking shit and then said something about some. He banging. I don't know what he said. He's some gang related.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So he walk out to another part of the club.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following him. I'm following this man. I'm like, where are we going? What are we doing?
Oh.
So
no.
he go tell his partner, his partner, like,
Like,
this who you going to get?
What you want?
That like this who you going to get? His partner like, nah, we ain't even on that. I'm like, your friend, you know what I'm saying? This your folks.
Yeah.
So he like, nah, we ain't even on that. I'm like, yo, you better get him because y'all got to come outside this club. And we in the front. You know what I'm
Stand
saying?
on business.
So his man pulled me to the side and was like, look, we ain't on that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the guy ended up apologizing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Once he figured out, like, and we saw them leaving.
Like
the club.
once he read the room, basically.
Yeah, like, bro, we really with them folks.
There's too many women out here. Just go ahead, do your thing,
Go ahead, do
bro.
your thing.
You want
'Cause
to
we really with them
gangster.
steppers. Like,
Damn.
if I'm out, there's at least one stepper with me.
Come on now.
Don't get it twisted because we professionals. Like, I still come from that side. I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Still
still cool.
acclimated.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
I'm trying to better people's lives, but at the same time, it's like, you threatening my life. I'm not going to take that lightly. So, ain't nothing happened, thankfully.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But it could have went there very easily. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're moving around Atlanta,
Be careful.
don't go in places you're not supposed to go, or don't say shit you're not supposed to say. Because if you really not built like that, somebody
Somebody
gonna
gonna
pull
take
your
it
card.
though.
Damn.
Because I damn sure am.
Yeah,
Damn.
somebody gonna.
I'm gonna
take
give
it
you
though.
chances, but if I feel like you're playing with me, I'm gonna pull your card. We're gonna see who really.
But yeah, that's what we mean by just staying dangerous out here, and women carry your pistols or whatever.
Oh yeah,
you
that
know,
was
so-
the initial. Yeah, carry your pistols.
Yeah, it tasers. You like iPhone tasers. You feel me? Do your thing, man. Whatever y'all gotta do.
I say pistols because tasers.
That
ain't.
too. Yeah, whatever you can get your hands on.
You
Damn.
tase me, I'm be mad. I'm not for. I'm be mad. Like tasing don't really work. Like it works initially, but after you done tasing them, now I'm mad. You done tase me.
Damn.
It don't put people down like how I think. Like
Just
people
a high
think.
second. And dip
Yeah,
about it.
it's like putting a damn crayon in a damn outlet. Once you done, you done. But it's like now I'm mad. Like for real. So it's just like I don't know. Hey, ladies, get your firearms, man.
That's it.
Because these men out here can't protect you no more.
Oh my
I'll
God.
take it there. Some of these men out here just
Oh snap.
suckers. But
Player haters.
yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, that whole situation was wild, bro. I was like, that's crazy. I almost got into a fight for no reason.
But bro, y'all got a whole nother side of Atlanta I have no idea about.
Oh no, it get crazy, bro.
Yeah, shout out Edgewood, man.
Yeah.
Shout out my gangsters on
Edgewood.
Edgewood.
Northside Drive, you know what it is.
Hold
man.
on. So we said Adamsville, Mechanicsville, the Bluffs. Now y'all saying Edgewood not to go there?
Edgewood is part of the 04th Ward.
Yeah.
The
That
04.
Edgewood.
Yeah, the
Oh.
04.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
So don't go
Shout
there.
out rest in peace to
Nah,
Trouble.
And that over there by Ponce? Edgewood?
It's near there.
Near there? Okay.
Ish.
Ponce ain't really.
Yeah.
Ponce is more like a tourist spot.
Okay, cool.
I mean, it could get.
I was
The
about
thing
to have to
about
part
Atlanta
ways
is
with my place, man. Okay,
thing-
good. We good.
the thing about Atlanta is it could get shiesty anywhere.
Anywhere.
Buckhead.
You see it, bro. Like you see
Oh, yeah.
Lennox, bro. Come
Yeah,
on,
Lennox
like,
crazy, yeah.
Folks getting shot at Lennox, bro. That used to
Lennox.
be the spot on the weekends. You feel me? Pop out on Saturday, Sundays.
Cumberland
with the
Mall. Don't
freshest-
forget
Boy,
Cumberland
come on,
Mall.
Lennox and Cumberland Mall with the fresh fits on a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Get the
Hey.
Watt Dragon. Shout out to Watt Dragon.
Shout out
Come
to Watt
on now.
Dragon.
Like now they going up there with pistols killing folk, man. Like
That's
what's
why they
going
gotta have
on,
APD
bro?
in there because it's like.
Yeah.
Crash dummies.
Crash.
Long story short.
And I'm be
crash
honest, it
dummies.
really don't be people from Atlanta.
It don't. Crash dummies.
It be out of towners bringing like, you know what I'm saying?
that
Bullshit.
BS.
Damn.
Bullshit.
Well, we ain't even gonna get into that right now. Let's say that for another episode.
Yeah, it's
Long story short, crash dummies.
crash dummies. There's crash dummies everywhere though. But I really feel like a lot of the stuff that happens up like Buckhead and Lennox and all that should be out of towners. Like when you ask people, like even people moving here, they try to do some shitey shit. It's like, nah, bro. Like here, don't think because Atlanta's welcoming, you won't get your cat peeled.
Yeah.
Like people here are welcoming because it's the South, but
Southern hospitality.
you
know.
will.
Yes,
you
ma'am. No,
go,
ma'am.
You go looking for it, you gonna find it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta, they ain't playing out here. They stepping for real.
And long story short, man, like he said, it can get busy anyway. You
For
feel
sure.
me? Just
For
stay
shit
aware.
show.
Yeah.
For shit show. Houston winning other spots too.
Damn.
Houston get it
Oh,
popping.
yeah. I heard about Houston,
Houston get it
big
popping.
Texas.
Yeah.
Dang, Flores, you done seen some things, man.
Hey man, I'm about to be international once I get this damn passport.
Yes, sir.
We gonna talk about like how it is in other countries.
Yes,
I've been
sir.
around though. I've been around. Shout out to Denver. Denver, Seattle. Seattle get it popping too. Don't get it twisted. It's like Seattle get it popping.
Dang, man.
I'm trying to think what. Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out, bro.
Ooh,
big
Birmingham.
bro. Birmingham, Montgomery. Hey,
Birmingham.
let me tell you something. One of my partners I call my big bro. Shout out Davis. That's like, bro, like my bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Montgomery get it popping, bro. People think Alabama like this country, like
Yeah.
nah, them boys out there get busy.
They get hectic out there too.
You know what I'm saying? They get busy. So you know what I'm saying? Bro,
It can get busy anywhere.
anywhere, but it's certain places you
Just don't want to go.
don't try it. You can go out there, just don't try it. You know what I'm saying? Or you better. Let's just say we gonna say you gotta keep that fire on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep that fire. Yeah, but shout out Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Davis. That's my boy right there.
Okay, so I got a question for y'all.
All right.
You know, we all in the EMS life, and you know, we talking about staying dangerous everywhere. Like, what made y'all, you know, develop into the guys that y'all are now, the men that y'all are right now? You know, what did it take for y'all to get to this point mentally, spiritually?
I'm gonna let you guys that.
All right, I got you. It was just kind of like, oh, if it's something I wanted to do or wanted to try, I just kind of did it. You feel what I'm saying? So really a lot of trial and error, honestly. Shoot, man, I did, you know, I was always like a gamer when I was young, you know what I'm saying? So through doing the gaming, you know what I'm saying? Eventually I tried to do it professionally. I was able to do that like back in 2016. And I think that's when I kind of figured out like, oh shit, like I'm actually smart. You feel what I'm saying? It actually just took something I actually liked to actually apply myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's when it kind of switched where I'm like, oh, I'm actually capable of anything. I just gotta care enough to even try. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is, it's kind of like I feel like, you know, like you're not gonna really get the best out of yourself unless you got to be something you like. I think because if not, you're not gonna have the tolerance to fail. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you failing at I don't know cooking or something or flipping burgers hypothetically,
try
right?
that again.
Yeah, if you fail, you just like, oh, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because you never really had like the drive to, you know, get back up or, you know, succeed in this field anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So if you find something that you actually care about, you know what I'm saying? Like when you fail, you're going to evaluate, you're going to get back up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to really try something that you actually care about. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you're going to get the best out of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward from that, you know what I'm saying? Like now that I had this mindset, like I could actually do whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just got to, you know, apply myself and care, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? And that's how, you know, when I did the, you know, got into fire and then the EMS came up and all like the book smart stuff you had to know, you know what I mean? That's when that belief in myself or knowing that I am capable, that's when that kind of kicked in. It's like, all right, this ain't necessarily, you know, the end all be all, but it's like I do like it enough to like want to know more and want to be good at it.
Absolutely.
So that what kind of kept me in the game, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. So that's kind of like really what kind of helped me become who I was, like really that gaming, you know what I'm saying, 2016, that's when it kind of like, you know, went off of my head. So and I apply that to, you know, EMS, firefighting, you know, streaming now.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
Shout out to Stokes folks, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Shout out.
Yo,
Yeah. So the streaming and stuff like that, like, you know, like okay. So now I kind of got that, I guess that I wouldn't say that drive, but just like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what it's going to take. You know what I'm saying? Let me just crawl, walk and run. You know what I'm saying? As far as the steps to get to where I got to go, not just kind of do that. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what it, man. What about y'all?
That's the crazy part. Cause me, you took our EMT
Oh, yeah,
together.
yeah.
Hey, bro, when I tell you, hold
We
on,
was struggling.
bro. The crazy part is like I never opened my book.
Yeah, me either. I've been fighting all my life. That A test hard, bro.
Yo, like I tell you, like I literally did not open my book. Like I sat there and from day one I said, yo, this class is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
BS.
BS.
I ain't
Like, I'm
gonna
like I'm literally like the rebel of the
Don't
class.
let me.
Yeah.
Don't let me get into it because I'm gonna speak my spiel, bro. Like,
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. But like the day of test, I
Yep.
opened up my book and
Pad
kind
that
of
bitch. Pad though.
Yeah.
So I was like, man,
Killed that shit.
me and you looked at each other like I remember I got up, and he looked at me like, "What you did?" I said, "Bro, I failed."
right.
Like, but
don't know.
I was doing so good that it started giving me harder questions.
Crazy
so like,
questions.
But at first I was like, "Oh, that's easy,"
Mm-hmm.
and I started getting like EKG strips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Oh,
hold on, this
wait,
out of my
hold
scope.
on, right,
Right,
hold on, play a partner."
A little sinus tech, you feel me?
Right. So I'm just like, and mine cut off, so I thought I failed.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, you got yours first.
Yep.
And then I was like, let me go look at mine.
Yeah.
And then
Congratulations.
I was like, hey, big dog.
talk.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, but y'all was like, I came in there, I texted him. He's like, bro, everybody think you passed, bro.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
he's like, we know you passed. I'm like, shit, I don't believe that.
Yeah, we know. Like my boy know his stuff, man. Don't play with him.
I know it. It's just, I don't know. That test was weird.
Like I said, y'all know more than y'all know, man.
Facts.
Like, I can say that though. Like, I've never failed a test.
Yeah.
Like, while in this career,
Mm-hmm.
I can say I never failed a test. So, but the initial question was, what made us?
You know, the men that y'all are today, spiritually and mentally, you know, trying to do better, being providers, and you know, putting all that unnecessary BS to the side and really focusing on the long-term goals.
I'm gonna be honest.
I got some more stuff too. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. My kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? My kids, you know, put me in a different mind state.
Mm-hmm.
Made me feel like, all right, I gotta turn it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure they good.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like, you know, the girl I was talking about earlier,
Mm-hmm.
you know, everything we went through, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't peaches and cream, but she did, you know, put me in a different light as far as like maturing. You know what I'm saying? She younger than me, so that's why I was like, damn, mature. But you know, I was chasing her for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hey, we like to chase ladies. It's all right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, she definitely played a huge part in me feeling like, all right, like spiritually, you know what I'm saying? I need to move different as a man to kind of lead a relationship.
Right.
You know, being able to be more active as far as romantically.
Mm-hmm.
Just being more selfless.
Got you.
You know, versus just me getting whatever I want because I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm be honest, like I never had a problem with girls ever.
Dang. Okay.
What your Gotti say?
That boy got it like that, man.
He said,
Which song, man?
the one that just came out. He was like, I
I
missed the
missed the
follow up. Yeah, I missed the follow up.
I ain't
bruh,
lost a chick since high school. I missed the follow up.
I ain't lost chicks since elementary. Yeah, like nah, for real. I've never had a problem with females. Like, you know, so like, I think when you have a solid woman in your life, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a while to get acclimated to like their vision and what they want. You know what I'm saying? And then you kind of hindsight see, all right, then I should have been doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell him all the time, relationship take two people.
It's like two people.
So it's a thing of, you know what I'm saying, just seeing, do you match up with this person?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think the biggest thing for a man, period, yeah, have your stuff together as a man, like financially, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. You know what I'm saying? But you put all that together and you find a solid woman, bro, you winning, bro. Like because they're gonna keep you on track. They really gonna keep you on track. They're gonna, hey, I think you do this better. Or I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like you shouldn't work as much.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got time for the kids. You ain't got time for me. And we as men, we just think money. But we gotta also realize, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, we bringing in the money, but where's the emotional support? Where's that that man figure in the house? You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of rich kids go through that where their parents are rich as hell, they get everything they want, but they don't feel that love.
Parental guidance.
Yeah, ain't no parental guidance, or they don't feel love.
Yeah.
So you know, she really put my mindset in a different space. You know what I'm saying? What I need to work on as a man, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She played a big role into that. So
Okay.
I like that.
you know, so let me be honest.
Keep it on 100.
That's good personal development. I like
Facts.
that.
He always got these big words.
Sorry. Me, long story short, because I've been known to tell overdrawn stories. Yeah. So, I don't know. I just wanted to be better, man. That's it. Because, like I said, I didn't really have the figure in there in my house, so I always outreached. And that's another story that I would talk about, too. Like, all the homies I've had, or, you know, that I'm still cool with, all had, like, successful parents. Like, real successful parents. Like, in the industry, you know, one was in the Forbes magazine one time, you know, like real successful guys, bro. Damn. And so I just kind of, you know, asked them for advice. I played chess with them at a young age, you know, just try to figure out, you know, how you get to where you get.
Damn.
I want what you want, you know, because I didn't always have, like, silver spoon, and, you know, we still got water bugs or roaches in the house, you know. Y'all got what's the granite tables, granite countertops, and stainless steel refrigerators. You know, I don't have that, bro.
That Sub-Zero
refrigerator. Like, y'all got an ice maker.
Yeah,
I don't have an ice maker. I ain't never had no ice maker.
You gotta use a little tray.
You feel me? We had to freeze the water, the sink water and that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
tap ice cubes.
Yeah, I always just like wondered, you know, how y'all got to where y'all got, or, you know, what you had to do, and they was just like, you know, stay down for the come up, go to school. You know, that's the general answers. But you know, that's why I wanted to, you know, start the podcast, you know, just to go over, like, the journey of me from episode 1 to, you know, episode 80. Hopefully, you know, one day, you know, we'll be some nurses, doctors, or whatever y'all want to be by then. You know, so I wanted this one to be the start of everything. And then I feel as if people are always telling me, oh, you're so young in your 20s, you need to do this, or you should be doing this or having fun. I'm like, nah. But at the same time, I feel like I'm young enough to do this, but I feel like I'm too old to fuck around. I'll be honest. I'm too old to fuck around, but I'm still young enough to do a lot of shit. Yeah. So that's why I try to, you know, get the ball rolling on a lot of projects and, you know, start now while I can.
But that's the difference between bosses and, you know what I'm saying, people that go out there and get it. Like, people, like I say this, a lot of our generation looking for handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just come from an area, you ain't getting no handouts. You either gonna take it or you gonna stay where you at. So it's like, that's why I goddamn hustle so hard. Like, you gotta go out there and take it. And we gotta get out of that mindset, especially as a community, that, oh, we in our 20s. We do what we wanna do. We can go ahead and like we need to be teaching the younger kids, you know what I'm saying, 16, 17, 18, 19, whatever, right before they get into high school, the, you know, importance of credit.
Ooh, I'm gonna get into that.
You know what I'm saying? Importance of saving money, you know what I'm saying? Because that go hand in hand. If you got collateral, the bank is willing to give you more. And the whole goal of why rich people will stay rich is because they don't use their money. They use credit. They use different avenues of revenue where they ain't touching their own money. You know what I'm saying? So if a business fails, guess what? It ain't my money.
It ain't hurting them that much.
You know what I'm saying? They just rebuild another business because it just... I feel like that's something that we lack in the community. It's everybody like, oh, you in your 20s, especially relationships. Like, our community not value relationships anymore. Like, look at
everybody in survival mode.
But look at like really successful, wealthy families. I'm not talking about rich. You can get rich and lose it. I'm talking about wealthy. Yeah. Like building generational wealth. Like some of these, you know, other communities, that's why they get married so young. They get married young because they understand the importance of having a team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking about a man and a woman. When you get married, both of y'all families are now family.
They're like resources now.
Resources. Yeah. So if you have like just any relationship, platonic, you know what I'm saying, romantic, whatever. If I'm dealing with my relationships, right, and I'm out here like, okay, like cool, like I'm plugged in with this person, right? I can move different chess, you know, pieces on the chessboard, and it's like I got pretty much any type of resource I need. That's the way I look at relationships. Yeah. Whether it's platonic or you know, romantic, like I look at it like, what do you bring to the table? Are you bettering me? Or are you bettering my team? Yeah. You know, so that's for another episode. But I feel like the black community period need to focus more on stop dragging each other, like as far as men versus women, and focus on for real, like focus on yourself and build yourself up, because at that point, if everybody focus on what they supposed to be doing and they roles, you know what I'm saying? Like, then we ain't gotta have those conversations.
That's
Yeah, I
real.
got
Like,
something to say when you
I don't really see no other race really talking about like the man.
$100,000 and like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Like,
Dang, man.
that shit. At the end of the day, like you talk about it,
Yeah,
but it's like there ain't a lot of people out here making $100,000.
it ain't. And they dang sure ain't looking for y'all. With your ugly ass, dog.
Yeah.
Nah, but for real, like you put it this way: if me and you both make 80, 90, you know what I'm saying? That's doable. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make more, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like
Hypothetically.
that's double what we bringing in the household
Mm-hmm.
versus you just making 80, and now you got an $80,000 household versus 180, 120, 160, 100, 200, 300.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's why when you apply for stuff, they ask you, are you single or married? Like all this plays a part. Like marriage is a huge thing. It could be a cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
You got the right partner, it could really be a cheat code. People don't understand that. People marry for the wrong things.
Mm-hmm.
So I always told myself, like, shit, whoever I marry, like I said, that was one of my driving goals. I want my wife to
Be taken care of.
be taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But she got to play her part too.
Yeah.
But you know, keep me on my track. You know what I'm saying? Like tend to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, if I get off track, it got to be a strong enough woman to be able to do that, but in the right way. Like not down at me, like, oh, you ain't da-da-da-da-da. Like, hey, babe, you sit down real quick. We got to talk. Like, you ain't really been on your shit. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Communication is
Communication is everything, bro. And communication versus recepting it is two different things, too.
key. Two different things.
So, yeah, I think the black community.
You
need
hearing
to
me, but is you listening to me?
get back on that marriage and 90s love type wave, you know what I'm saying? Where that's why I don't listen to a lot of this ratchet music.
And I want to go back to that topic about, you know, the dangerous places or whatever you want to call it. You know, but there was one call that I ran. There's no specifics. Nobody, you know, it wasn't anything traumatic, but it makes you really appreciate what you do have at home because shit could be a hell of a lot worse.
Oh yeah, that do give you that
So
perspective.
Always.
you feel me? We just pulled up a little sick call. Somebody probably, sneezing or whatever. But when we got in there, it was like, what, a 5-year-old? She had to use the bathroom, right? Why she had to pick the door up off the floor in the bathroom and put it where the door frame is supposed to be just to get privacy to use the bathroom, bro.
Also, it's like a hole in the door.
Like the actual door was off the frame.
Oh.
Like she has to pick up the whole door, put it right there in front of the door place to
wild.
actually get privacy to use the bathroom, dog.
Damn.
I was like, dang, is that bad? I'll go grab a drill or something and drill y'all door back in. Like,
Yeah.
Like it's crazy out there, bro. People sleep up under piles of clothes, man. You know, like it make you appreciate what you do got. So like,
Facts.
like going back to what I was saying about all my homies, you know, parents being successful and stuff and how I want to, you know, get to that point. It makes me appreciate also what I do have. You know, I got a roof over my head. I still got my support system. I got a head on my shoulders, you know, a good head on my shoulders. So it just made me appreciate like a lot of stuff a lot more, especially in the EMS field.
Yeah.
And I think what I want to do is I want to also make it educational, but I do just want to put forth, you know, like real passion behind it. I want to know what I'm doing. I want to know why I'm giving this, or I want to know why your body's reacting like this to this certain med or this certain disease. You know, like I just want to know.
Facts.
And the human body is very interesting. Like, did y'all know that your liver counts for 10% of your body fat?
I didn't know that.
Like, that's great. Yeah, he probably already knew that.
I ain't know that.
But like, it counts for 10% of your body fat. It's all type of stuff, like little stuff, and it's cool to me.
This man on
That's real though.
Like
It's
the way
cool
he
to
study
me.
is like off some like
It's
doctor
cool.
stuff.
You
like,
feel me? Like, and
I be
then,
telling him like you don't need no.
hey, bro, tell me why I found somebody printed out one of my old notes the other day. I found it on the desk. I was like, yo, who's going through my notebook?
For real, they printed it out.
Like, they scanned it on the printer, bro, and printed it out, dog.
His notes are so.
Yeah, them notes are
detailed.
beautiful, bro. I'm telling you, need to sell that book, man.
Hey, man, I'm
Copy
trying, man.
something.
I got a book in the works, man.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
okay.
I brought it with me, but I don't know if the cameras can see all that.
I like I told him, I said, you need to go to nursing school or something. Like,
I'm thinking about it. I really am.
I know I
dog.
can't. AMT was it. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Self-study for right now.
I feel that, man. We need a break after that. That A, man, that was, man, for
Bro,
y'all.
the
I ain't gonna lie.
break and then
You know what? Let me tell y'all something about that. Hey, now that we back on that topic, bro, I'm gonna keep it a stack 100 with y'all, bro. I think I was going through a depression phase when we was in that shit, bro. No, like dead the fuck ass. Because when we started, I was like 200 something pounds. Why when we finished, I was 186.
Damn.
186, dog. And then everybody was like, bro, why it look like you like lost some muscles? I think I just wasn't eating, bro. I was just always in the book, dog.
Yeah.
So I think it wasn't like a real like, oh, I want to kill myself phase. But it was just like, oh, you're not eating well, or you know, all you're thinking about is this class, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, man. Like,
Yeah.
did I lose this much
so
weight?
we both lost weight.
Like weight, bro.
Yeah, we both lost weight.
A lot of weight.
Yeah, man. So like to catch y'all up, man, the NREMT, the A, like that's the test we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to pass that A. You know what I'm saying? To even just to become a firefighter, and that shit is difficult, bro. Like it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? So many people is not even a firefighter today just because they couldn't even pass the B. You know what I'm saying? So that A is just like it's no other way. You have to just know the body, bro. Like it's no shortcut. You just got to know. You got to know why your body is doing XYZ thing because they're gonna give you straight like questions that's, you know, just like vitals, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on inside the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh, what's going on?
we always supposed to be talking about medical stuff. We talking about the streets of Atlanta.
Hey,
Streets.
man, we hustlers of medicine, man. Come on now.
streets of Atlanta.
Come on, hey.
But I mean, just to give y'all insight on if y'all want to get involved, because that's what the initial episode was supposed to be on, was
Absolutely.
getting involved with
The
fire,
community.
EMS, police, whatever.
Nurses, doctors, or whatever.
So I'll speak on my experience as far as like what you need just to get in. Y'all can hit me up too on Instagram at her favorite jeweler for y'all jewelry. But also, if y'all need any questions asked about the process, or even if you need to be physically trained to pass the CPAP or the police entry physical exam, I can help y'all with that. But basically, you go online. First of all, do research on the department. See what benefits they have first. That's number one. See what type of call volume they run. There's a lot of different agencies out in Georgia that are actually very good fire departments. My favorite, I'm not going to name because it's biased, but there's a lot of departments out there. Shout out to South Fulton. Shout out to Gwinnett. Where else? Clayco. Shout out Atlanta. Shout out Macon. There's so many departments. But look at the retirement, look at the benefits, look at the actual qualifications you need to become an actual firefighter, and then pick that department that you feel like is gonna fit you, in different ways. It could be culture wise, it could be the aggressiveness, it could be all types of stuff.
Yeah.
After you fill out the initial application, they call you in or whatever. Time varies, but they call you in. You do your interview, practice your interview. Know what you're gonna say. What I tell people when I do interviews with different things that I might be on boards about, I'll ask them like what made you apply to this, whatever.
This position.
Yeah, this position. Or I actually look at how people talk.
Right.
That's one thing that we don't talk about in the Black community is pretty much knowing how to talk and know how to speak in certain situations. So you got to know how to turn it on and
Being
off.
able to adapt.
Being able to adapt. So I try to tell people, like, know exactly what you're going to say because it kind of kicks out those filler words like or so you don't want to say none of that during the interview. You want to kind of just think about what you're going to say and then speak. So try to mitigate that, and then also know some history about where you're applying to, and go from there. But after that, you go through different phases. You got the physical, you got the medical. The physical isn't that hard. It's mostly just be in shape.
Yeah.
Please be in shape because we got a lot of people that come through these departments and you'll see them, they're out of shape.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like,
Yeah, you ain't gonna make
You can't even run a mile, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what you doing? Like,
Oh, no.
yeah, but you expect to put on 100 pounds of gear and be in a fire? Like, nah, bro, it don't work like that. So be in shape. Like I said, that's why I say do research.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
And that's the mission we're trying to push. We're all just here to help, our neighbors or whoever need it.
I'm not knocking anybody. Like, hey, bro, like I feel like anything that you want to do, you can put your mind to, you gonna do it. But if you're going to one of these aggressive ass departments,
Mm-hmm.
Be aggressive.
be in shape
Yeah.
because you're not gonna get a pass. So that's the biggest thing. You're not gonna get a pass. Like you have to do everything that we had to go through. And there's a reason why our department sets the standard for everything. As far as the aggressive mentality, we go out there and get it. We still fight a lot of fires. So if you come to a department like ours, which I'm not going to name obviously for obvious reasons, but if you come to a department like ours where our culture is we're aggressive,
Yeah, yeah.
you better be up to that
Yeah.
because your luck is you remember that one guy in our class.
Which one?
He thought he was going to the slow station,
Oh yeah, nah.
and they sent him in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So people come in these departments and they think I'll just go to a slow station.
Nah.
They're gonna do the complete opposite. All right, we're gonna put you where you don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try to make you quit.
Yeah.
Not make you quit, but you know what I mean.
But put you to work.
Yeah, put you
Yeah.
to work. So I mean, after that, I mean, just pretty much just go through the process. Don't focus too much on. I'll say this: don't focus too much on the starting pay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Focus on how you can climb up the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
Is there access to being more educated? Is there more access to more benefits? Is there access to mobility in the department? I look at that.
Yeah.
Versus just pay, because I've worked for departments that paid a lot, and then it was like, damn, I'm gonna be stuck in the same position for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want that.
Do it for the passion.
Yeah, I can't. I got to keep moving. He'll tell you, like, I'm not going to say what I'm doing now for obvious
That boy
reasons.
don't stop.
But I'm about to graduate my little situation in 2 more weeks.
Okay, okay.
So, and I can't, obviously, because of what I do, I can't say what I do. But at that
He
point.
got motion.
Yeah, I got motion.
Yeah. Okay.
So what I'm saying is find a career path and do that. Firefighting ain't for you. There's always EMTs.
Yeah.
You can do just straight medical. Fire ain't your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can go into nursing.
Yeah. Shout out to the janitors too, though, man. We ain't gonna forget about y'all.
Yeah, shout out to everybody working 9 to 5,
Yeah.
man. Because people be flexing like everybody getting
you know
money.
who else we need to shout out to? Shout out to the Atlanta trash man. You feel me? Atlanta would be trash without them, literally.
Right,
Shout out to them, boy, 'cause they be working. I mean, don't forget about them little people now, them janitors
Facts.
and them trash man, boy, they be working. Though.
I tell you something, my dad always taught me, like, he just like treat everybody with respect.
Yeah.
Boom.
Like, it don't matter if it's the CEO or the guy cleaning the building.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just,
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Facts.
yeah. Like I got the best of both worlds where I was in that environment, but I also got to see, I've been on Air Force One. That's the crazy part.
Oh dang.
Like, I got a tour of Air Force One.
Man, Flores, who are you, man?
Bro, I don't
Right,
know, bro.
man.
Like,
Who is this
G.I.
dude,
Joe
bro?
for real?
Right.
I know, right?
Nah, the reason why is because like my dad and my stepmom, the squadron they were attached to, served with the president.
Oh, they like that. Okay.
So I got a lot of benefits as far as being able to say, "Oh, I've been inside the presidential hangar.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been on Air Force One."
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done met politicians. Like
Yeah.
there's pictures in my dad's house of like people we met and people we. So, but that's why I said the mobility, because my dad, when he first started the Air Force, they weren't paying anything.
Yeah.
But it's what he made out of it, and now he's straight. You know what I'm saying? He's around them folks.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's all about where you start, but it's also where you see yourself. So just because you grew up in the hood don't mean you can't.
You gotta stay there.
Yeah, do not stay there. Please do not stay there. And there's so much more to do than just rapping and sports. Like, you see it in Atlanta. I don't think a lot of other cities see it. Like, there's a lot of black excellence in Atlanta. So there's a lot of things you see in Atlanta that you don't see anywhere else. Like,
Shout out to Wadada.
Yeah, like you see black business owners, you see black doctors, black lawyers, and successful. We ain't talking about struggling people. We talking about money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you get to see it. So it's like when you come out here, it's like, oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's why a lot of people move here, because there's so much opportunity, and we really run the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like this is something that we need to keep sacred.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as being the Mecca, like this is still Black Hollywood. DC used to be Chocolate City.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't Chocolate City no more.
Mm.
Like there's still a lot of black people out there, but it ain't, the culture has pretty much died down as far as like what it used to be, you know. But shout out to Howard University.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of other growing black communities around the country.
Mm-hmm.
But Atlanta's going to be at the forefront of that. So that's why I love Atlanta so much, because there's so much opportunity here.
Yeah.
And it's so much like things to do.
From Bankhead to Buckhead.
Yeah, like you can do so much here. It's like
Yeah.
whatever you want to get into, you can network out here and find it, but you got to have a clear
That
mind.
hustle.
Yeah, and go get it. Like for real. Like it don't matter. We done bumped into how many celebrities?
A whole lot. And it's crazy because, like, you run into people and you have to have that hustle, but you also have to have a team. Ain't no company just started, you know, with just one person.
Yeah.
It's also about having, like, your team on lock, making sure your people are fed.
Facts.
You know, you don't have to feed them, but, you know, if you got a piece of bread, I'm going to break bread. Like, the one piece I got, I'm going to break it off.
Yeah.
You feel me? We all going to eat.
He's notorious for feeding people.
You feel me?
Like,
So,
no, for real, like, we going to get something to eat. How many times you called me and
a
like,
lot. We getting some food.
I'm actually hungry.
We get some food after the show. You know, dog. Like, I feel like that's one thing that we also forget because everybody's in such a survival mode right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually been seeing that a lot because, I don't know, y'all gonna join me, but I've been on TikTok a little bit. You feel me?
Okay.
And there's this thing called us men just thugging it out. Like, all the situations we go through,
Thug it out.
we just got to thug it out. Like, that's a
Facts.
real trend that's going on right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like we don't have to, you know, bring it to light, but we can all talk about it though.
Right.
Because you're not just going through that shit by yourself, bro.
Facts.
You're not the only guy just going through that one thing by yourself.
I feel like men's mental health and stuff is starting to come to the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've talked to a lot of my female friends that I'm cool with, you know, whether it's on Instagram or whatever, like, because a lot of people don't have my number, but I'll see them post something, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the misconception. Like, I feel like a lot of black women are starting to understand, like, damn, like, they do got a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we do have those people that are advocating for, there are black women that are advocating for black men, you know. I know y'all, all right, let's get something straight, because I got to get this straight. I know I look Spanish, right? Let's get that straight. But I'm mixed, so, but my dad is Afro-Latino and my mom is black, so that's why I identify as black. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that are advocating for men's mental health now. And I think the more we see it, the more healthy relationships and conversations we're going to have with our counterparts, because I'm going to be honest, I've never dated any woman besides black women.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that. Like, one, I just think, just me personally, I just think black women are the most beautiful women on earth, period. It's just like, it's just something about them, like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to hold you down, you know what I'm saying? And beauty-wise, ain't nobody... We set the standard for everything. Like our culture...
I like how he did that. I like how he did that.
Like our culture sets the standard. Like, think about it. Like, anything that comes to forefront, think about it. Like, everything comes from our culture.
Absolutely.
Clothing, music. Like, even
Hairstyles.
now, hairstyles. Like, even you see, like advertisements. Like, back in the day, like, used to be like some pop type music in the background. Now it's hip hop. Like, it's drum patterns that come from hip hop that's on TV. Everything is hip hop. You know, so it's like I don't know. And plus, I got a black daughter. I mean, she's mixed, but she's mostly black because I'm half black and her mom is black.
Yeah.
So, you know, and same thing with my son. Like, how am I going to date outside? Like to me, I'm telling my daughter that, yeah, you're beautiful. But then she looking at
Someone else, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like, you know, I'm always going to be an advocate for, you know, black women. You know, so it's just me. But I feel like there are women that are starting to think more like, okay, damn, like, all of them ain't bad. You know, like, sometimes we the problem. You know, and this shit, I feel like
it's coming to light. Like,
it's coming to light. Like,
bro.
you can't be a toxic woman and want a gentleman. I think Oh, I could just blame him because I mean that's what a lot of females do.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's messed up is I feel as if back in the day, I'm saying this like I'm like 60 years old.
You are 60.
But back in the day, like when I first had my first car, I had no AC. It was hot as hell. It was 2018. Boy, I couldn't get no women in my car.
What was your first car?
Bro, it was like an old, what kind of car? Like an old Malibu.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Chevy. Yeah, it was an old Chevy Malibu, bro.
Yeah.
So it had no AC. I mean, I still got women. You feel me?
Yeah.
But ain't nobody want to just, I don't want to hop in that car. Ain't got no AC. You feel me? It's hot. They sweat up in there. You feel me? They don't want to do that. But now, like a couple years, give it a couple years and stuff. They're like, oh, you feel me? He really on his shit. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I had to boss up. You feel me? I had to get my career started. I had to start like taking life serious. And you feel me? You would think that I'm like 45, but I'm just
He
moving
old
like
that
that,
hard.
bro.
Like
Yeah, that's good. That's really good at your age, man. Like that you even in the fire department, bro. Like,
facts.
bro, so many people his age was squandering their you know what I'm saying, their potential,
you owe that
bro.
hard. I've been said that. Like
That's really good.
he be directing me about certain. He told me don't get that car.
Yeah, we ain't listening. It's all right though.
He told me don't get that car. It was a bad investment.
That's real, man.
But
Hey, whoever guiding you, bro,
Hey, grandma,
doing a good
shout out, grandma.
I feel like I got
they doing their job.
that's my first dream car. So I got my first dream car out the way.
yeah, my
Second
boy.
one gonna be a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm still gonna do it. He
We'll
know I'm
have,
gonna do
we'll
it.
have that by episode 5.
Yeah,
we'll have that by
no, but
episode
there's
5.
people that say like when we was in the academy, it's like you ain't getting that.
You ain't getting that. Oh, but hey, the hate was real.
Yeah, they're like you
The
ain't getting
hate
that.
this
You
was
ain't getting that.
Yeah, this was before your class joined out. You feel me?
Yeah.
The hate was real, man.
For real?
I'm talking about real.
Before we get into that, like just to let everybody know, like we are the largest, like the largest
Yeah.
class because they combined it like 4 classes with us.
It
Oh,
was
it's